I dealt with a lot of body shaming this year, and I've never experienced that before.
Wow.
Because I don't care about that stuff, but I did start gaining weight. Man, that hurt. That was really hurtful.
It sucks, right?
Yeah, because I've experienced people who have tried to control that kind of stuff before, and I think that I didn't care. This is my time. I want to do it.
Selena Gomez once again reminds us why being real beats perfection every single time. You know that moment when you scroll through social media expecting light celebrity gossip, but suddenly find yourself in the middle of a full-blown emotional battlefield? That's exactly what happened when Selena reacted powerfully to fat-shaming comments linked to her ex, Justin Bieber. This isn't just another recycled breakup story. It's about the harsh realities of body image, toxic standards, unresolved feelings, and the public pressure even celebrities face to fit a mold. Selena, once the bright-eyed teen from Wizards of Waverly Place, has transformed into a global icon and Emmy-nominated producer, mental health advocate, and founder of a beauty brand. But that journey hasn't been easy. Behind the scenes, Selena has battled lupus, undergone a kidney transplant, and fought bipolar disorder, all while being scrutinized for her changing body. Tabloids cared more about her waistline than her. Grammy nominations. Yet instead of fading away, she embraced vulnerability, opening up about loving herself at every stage. But old wounds don't just disappear overnight. Rumors and leaked messages allegedly from Bieber's circle hinted that Selena had let herself go. The internet exploded, but Selena's response was a lesson in strength. Without naming names, she posted stories and TikToks promoting body positivity and reminding everyone that weight fluctuations due to medication are real. Her iconic line, "I'm perfect the way I am, don't like it." Scroll. The reaction was electric. Fans cheered, cried, and flooded Justin's page with snake emojis and side eyes. But is this really about one comment or one relationship? Or is it about every woman told her worth depends on her size? Selena's story goes beyond her personal struggle. It's painfully universal. Who hasn't wished to return to a past version of themselves, feeling less than enough? This saga isn't just celebrity drama, it's a reminder of how toxic beauty standards hurt us all. And when someone as influential as Selena says, "I'm good the way I am," it shakes the very foundation of what society deems perfect. And what about Hailey Bieber? She's been dragged into the conversation like shady comments posted, gym selfies at suspicious times, but maybe this isn't about pitting women against each other. Maybe it's time we stop treating bodies and relationships as public spectacles. If Selena's story teaches us anything, it's this: own your story, set boundaries, scroll past hate. Celebrate your body, whatever shape or size it is. Because self-love isn't vanity, it's survival. So next time someone tries to put you in a box, remember Selena's words and stand tall. "I'm perfect the way I am." Now what's your story? Share it below because real conversations change. Everything. Justin Bieber fans are sounding the alarm, pleading with him not to follow in the footsteps of Britney Spears. Once the beloved poster child of teen pop, Justin now has many worried about his recent behavior and cryptic posts about detoxing. It's got people wondering what's really going on behind the scenes. Is this a sign of burnout, a personal struggle, or something deeper? Fans are desperate, sharing heartfelt messages asking Justin to take care of himself, to step away from the chaos, and to avoid the painful path Britney was forced down. But comparing Justin's journey to Britney's complex conservatorship and years of trauma isn't as straightforward as it seems. Britney's story is one of survival. She faced unimaginable control and lost basic freedoms for over a decade. She was forced into taking medication against her will and had her life dictated by others. Yet through it all, she remained a powerhouse performer and an icon. Justin's challenges look different, but that doesn't make them any less real. His fans worry because they see a man unraveling in public, struggling with fame, mental health, and the relentless pressures that come with being a superstar. Yet, unlike Britney, Justin has openly spoken about his struggles and is trying to take positive steps like detoxing and seeking help. This isn't just celebrity gossip, it's a call for empathy and understanding. The intense scrutiny and speculation can't replace genuine support. So while fans urge Justin to care for himself, it's important to remember the full story and respect his journey. What do you think? Is Justin heading toward a breakthrough or a breakdown? Drop your thoughts below. Just when it seemed like Justin Bieber's story was spiraling out of control, a surprising twist showed a glimmer of hope. Amidst the swirling rumors and viral clips, fans noticed moments of clarity. Justin talking about detoxing, seeking peace, trying to hit reset. But what does detox really mean for someone in his shoes? Is it about cleansing the body, the mind, or both? In a world obsessed with instant fixes and social media facades, detoxing takes on a deeper meaning. For Justin, it could be a chance to reclaim himself, to step away from the noise, and to rebuild from the inside out. Yet the question remains, how much can fame heal when it's also the source of so much pain? Detox isn't just a trendy health kick. It's a fight for survival, a desperate attempt to find balance amid chaos. Fans are rooting for him, sending messages of love and hope, urging him to take the time he needs, but the pressure never truly goes away. Every move is watched, every word dissected, and every step judged. The celebrity machine doesn't pause for healing, it demands performance. Can Justin escape this cycle? Or will the weight of expectations keep pulling him down? This chapter is far from over. And as we watch, all we can do is hope for the best and stand ready to support the journey, whatever it may bring. Amid the storm of speculation and concern, one question keeps echoing: where is Hailey Bieber in all this? Once the picture-perfect partner, her presence has grown quieter, almost ghost-like. No grand declarations, no public displays of support or drama, just silence, but silence can speak volumes. Is Hailey stepping back to protect herself, or is she quietly standing by Justin, offering strength behind the scenes? Fans have noticed her absence from key moments, her social media going dark, and her seeming retreat from the spotlight. This withdrawal fuels more rumors, divorce talks, emotional distance, or perhaps a private battle that no one outside their circle can understand. In a relationship lived so publicly, privacy becomes a precious shield, but it also invites endless curiosity and assumptions. What's undeniable is that the dynamic between Justin and Hailey is complex and layered, shaped by fame, past relationships, and personal struggles. And as the narrative unfolds, fans are left wondering, will Hailey be the anchor Justin needs, or is the weight too heavy to bear? This silence adds a new layer to an already tangled story, a story that continues to grip the world's attention. With every twist and turn, as the spotlight intensifies, Justin Bieber himself seems caught in the middle of this swirling storm. His public appearances have become unpredictable, sometimes withdrawn and somber, other times restless and restless. Fans watch closely, searching for signs of hope or warning. Behind the scenes, insiders reveal that Justin is grappling with immense pressure, the weight of fame, expectations, and his own personal demons. Therapy sessions, attempts at healing, and moments of vulnerability punctuate his journey, reminding everyone that beneath the celebrity facade is a human trying to find his way. Meanwhile, the internet remains a relentless stage, amplifying every misstep, every cryptic post, and every silent moment. Supporters and critics alike debate his state of mind, his choices, and the future of his relationship with Hailey. Through it all, one thing is clear: Justin Bieber's story is far from over. Whether it leads to redemption, reconciliation, or reinvention, the world will be watching, holding its breath, hoping for a path toward healing and peace. On the other side of this emotional roller coaster stands Hailey Bieber, often seen but rarely heard. Her silence in public has sparked countless theories. Is she standing strong behind Justin? Is she quietly dealing with her own struggles? Or is she simply choosing to protect her privacy amid the chaos? What we do know is that Hailey's life, like Justin's, is under constant scrutiny. Every social media post, every public smile, every absence becomes fodder for speculation. The pressure of being married to one of the world's most famous men, while navigating her own identity, is enormous. Friends say Hailey is resilient, but the cracks in their relationship are impossible to ignore. Whether it's emotional distance, misunderstandings, or the relentless glare of fame, the Bieber marriage is clearly at a crossroads. For fans and observers, it's a complex narrative of love, loss, and the battle to keep a relationship alive under impossible circumstances. It's messy, heartbreaking, and very real. Behind the scenes, sources reveal that both Justin and Hailey are trying to find their way through the storm. They're leaning on close friends, family, and professional help to navigate the emotional toll. Therapy sessions, quiet conversations, and moments of reflection are part of their daily lives now. Justin, once the carefree teen idol, is now confronting the realities of adulthood, fame, and fatherhood all at once. The pressures aren't just external. They come from within too. Fans see flashes of his old self, but also moments where vulnerability takes center stage. Hailey, meanwhile, is redefining her own path. Away from the constant spotlight, she's focusing on her personal growth, her career, and her son. Her social media may be quieter, but those who know her say she's stronger than ever. While the internet thrives on drama and speculation, the real story is one of two people trying to hold on, or maybe trying to find the courage to let go. It's a story that reminds us that fame doesn't shield you from pain, and that love, no matter how public, is complicated and fragile. Amid all the chaos, fans are left wondering what the future holds. Will Justin and Hailey find their way back to each other, or is this the beginning of a clean break? Celebrities have surprised us before with unexpected reconciliations, but the signs right now point toward healing apart rather than together. Music might provide some answers. Justin is reportedly pouring his heart into new songs, channeling his experiences into raw, honest lyrics. These tracks could offer a window into his state of mind, a diary set to melody. Meanwhile, Hailey is focusing on building her own legacy beyond just being Justin's wife, carving out space as a businesswoman and mother. Whatever happens next, one thing's clear: this chapter in their lives is far from simple. It's messy, emotional, and deeply human. Fans watching from afar are witnessing not just the end of a relationship, but the start of two separate journeys toward growth and self-discovery. Beyond the headlines and social media speculation, both Justin and Hailey face the immense challenge of redefining themselves outside the confines of their shared story. For Justin, this means confronting his vulnerabilities head-on, balancing the pressures of fame with the need for genuine healing. For Hailey, it's about stepping into her own identity, away from constant comparisons and public scrutiny. Their breakup shines a spotlight on a broader conversation about the toll celebrity life takes on personal relationships. The constant spotlight, relentless judgment, and never-ending expectations can strain even the strongest bonds. And while their story might feel larger than life, at its core, it's about two people trying to find peace in a chaos. As fans, all we can do is watch, hope, and respect their paths wherever those may lead. Because in the end, real growth often comes from endings, and sometimes letting go is the bravest act of all. As Justin and Hailey navigate their separate journeys, many are wondering what the future holds, not just for them, but for their family. Co-parenting little Jack will undoubtedly be their shared priority, requiring patience, understanding, and mutual respect. In public statements and behind closed doors, sources emphasize their commitment to shielding their child from the fallout, ensuring he feels loved and secure despite the changes around him. Meanwhile, fans eagerly await new music from Justin, hoping his next album will offer a raw, unfiltered glimpse into his emotional state. Creative outlets often serve as healing spaces for artists, and this chapter could be his most vulnerable yet. For Hailey, focusing on her business ventures and personal growth provides a solid foundation as she rebuilds her life on her own terms. Though this breakup marks a significant chapter closing, it also opens doors for renewal and self-discovery. And if there's one takeaway from this saga, it's that no relationship, celebrity or not, is immune to life's complexities. Love, loss, and growth are universal experiences, reminding us all of our shared humanity. Beneath the glitz and glamour, the public's fascination with Justin and Hailey's breakup reveals more than just curiosity. It exposes how deeply we invest in celebrity lives as mirrors to our own struggles. Their story, filled with highs and lows, reminds us that behind every headline is a human being grappling with emotions, choices, and consequences. The pressures of fame magnify everything, making private pain a very public spectacle. As the dust settles, many fans are sending messages of hope and support to both Justin and Hailey. They understand that healing isn't linear and that sometimes the bravest act is letting go. Whether or not Justin and Hailey find their way back to each other, this moment marks a turning point, one filled with possibility for growth, forgiveness, and new beginnings. And for those watching from the sidelines, it's a reminder to approach such stories with empathy. Behind every breakup is a story of two people who tried, loved, and learned, just like the rest of us. Meanwhile, Justin is reportedly pouring his heart into his music like never before. Insiders say his upcoming album is shaping up to be his most honest and vulnerable work yet, a raw reflection of his journey through love, loss, and self-discovery. Fans are eagerly awaiting what many believe will be a new chapter for him, one where he confronts his demons head-on and shows growth beyond the public eye. Hailey, on her part, seems focused on rebuilding her own identity outside the marriage. She's been spotted attending wellness retreats, launching new projects, and reconnecting with close friends and family. There's a quiet strength in her recent appearances, a sense of reclaiming her narrative and prioritizing her own happiness as this story continues to unfold. It's clear that the end of one chapter often signals the beginning of another. Both Justin and Hailey are navigating the aftermath with courage, reminding us that even in heartbreak, there's room for healing and hope. Of course, fans are divided. Some remain loyal to Justin, hoping he finds his way back to stability and peace. Others rally behind Hailey, admiring her resilience and grace under pressure. Then there are those who look at the entire saga with a mix of empathy and fatigue, tired of the endless cycles of drama but still invested in the human stories. Beneath the headlines, the truth is, celebrity breakups are never just about two people. They become mirrors reflecting our own struggles with love, identity, and growth. When public figures like Justin and Hailey go through these moments, it reminds us all that no one is immune to pain, change, or second chances. As new chapters begin for both of them, the world watches, not just for the headlines, but for the hope that comes with fresh starts and healing hearts. Now, the question on everyone's mind: what does the future hold for Justin and Hailey? While the divorce marks the end of one chapter, it could also be the beginning of something new for both. Sources say Justin is focusing on his mental health, therapy, and his music, pouring his experiences into new songs that promise raw honesty and growth. Hailey, on the other hand, is channeling her energy into her thriving beauty brand and carving out a path that's entirely her own. Despite the split, both seem committed to co-parenting with love and respect, putting their child's well-being first. And in the age of social media, where every move is dissected and debated, maintaining that privacy and dignity is no small feat. Their story isn't just about fame or scandal. It's about navigating the complex realities of life in the spotlight, where every step forward is watched by millions. And as they each move toward healing, fans and observers alike hope for peace, growth, and maybe even forgiveness. It's easy to get caught up in the drama, the headlines, and the viral moments. But at its core, this breakup is a reminder that no relationship is immune to change, even those lived under the harsh glare of fame. Justin and Hailey's journey shows us the human side behind the celebrity facade, the struggles, the hopes, the heartbreaks, and the courage to let go when love no longer feels like home. As the dust settles, many fans are reflecting on their own lives, the relationships that ended, the moments when they had to choose between holding on or walking away. It's a universal story wrapped in Hollywood glamour, and that's why it resonates so deeply. So, while the spotlight shines brightly on Justin and Hailey now, the spotlight shines brightly on Justin and Hailey now. It also shines a little light on all of us, reminding us that healing is possible, that new beginnings await, and that sometimes the bravest thing we can do is to step into the unknown with open hearts.